Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this video is a collective spread on top of a couple things I just wanted to say. Whenever I have things to say, I just always add a collective message to it, just cause, you know. But I wanted to make an announcement that I will not be doing personal readings. For those who may have noticed in my intro, in the past few of my videos, it was shorter. It was because I was already preparing that, because when I did personal readings, I did them really for the experience. It wasn't going to be something that was like long term. And when it was in my soul to start to move on from it, I would. And during Mercury retrograde in Gemini, like, it was a lot of revision on what I wanted to do. And also on top of that, I wanted to make the announcement too that I'm going back to Instagram. That's another thing. I wanted to go back to my Instagram and start to build outside of YouTube as well. And another reason too, that way if I'm not on YouTube, you guys will still have content. Now, when I first made my Instagram, it was purely going to just be daily readings and that's it. But during Mercury retrograde in Gemini, I really was thinking about revamping it in a different way, where it's like daily readings, right? Then, because I like to laugh, I love to laugh, so probably like memes or motivational stuff. Like, my Instagram will really be built like based on me, really. You know, like things that are make you laugh, things that are inspirational, and also you get tarot, you know. And I've really been wanting to do that, and that's why I haven't touched my Instagram, because I didn't want to touch it until I knew I could really commit to it. And that's why I'm making this announcement, because I wasn't going to tell you guys to follow me on Instagram and then I start off and then it goes nowhere. So that's why I was taking a lot of time, because I was really getting new ideas, and my spirit guides was like, Jazz, it's time to expand. It's time to do things outside of YouTube, you know, build different platforms for myself. And not only that, to add more of videos outside of just tarot. That's what my spirit guides too. Because I do have a lot of messages outside of tarot. So I just want to say that. I think that's all the announcements I have. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's in the description box below, and I will start posting tomorrow, actually. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. The past weeks, I was getting everything organized, what I want to do. I have the videos I'm coming out with, and like the one I'm going to do after this one is going to be called It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's going to be one of the deepest videos I've ever done. But my spirit guides told me it's a message in there, so I just want to say that. So let's get into the collective spread. I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, I think that's all I had to say. So let's see what's going on with the collective. We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So collective, what's on the horizon for you is you can expect powerful change. So this lets me know that something you have been working on is starting to come to fruition, and you can expect a powerful change. In life, we can feel like nothing's moving, but things are always in motion. Energy is always moving. But because we are in a denser reality, we don't experience the instantaneous manifestations, right? Until you start to raise your frequency, then you will start to see that. So I feel like collective, you're going to start to see things start speeding up in your life. Manifestations that were stagnant, that you thought wasn't happening or wasn't going on. The universe is saying this is a brand new start because you have put that work in. And I feel some of you was at a standstill, like what's really going on? Like, I'm really doing all that I can. I'm really working on myself. And it gets like that until one day, right? What you was working on to manifest, it manifests, but not only that, it's bigger than what you can imagine, right? we have nothing is yet set in stone, and don't let pride get in your way. So with what I see here, with nothing is yet set in stone, collective, you may have been feeling up and down. And with don't let your pride get in the way, I don't really feel collective is pride for you guys. It could be in terms of having a fixed way of thinking. So the universe is saying be mindful of a fixed set way of thinking, because that can limit the possibilities of your manifestations, which is true. Because when we have just our eyes set on one thing, it can block off to the universe other things that could have happened. So the universe is saying be open. You know, like just take it day by day. When you have nothing's yet set in stone, emotions, make sure you allow yourself to feel them if you're going through a tough time. But make sure you also don't be so fixated on one thing. I really get that for don't let pride get in your way for that. Now, if it's in terms of somebody else, collective, someone could be feeling up and down about you, and this person is realizing how pride has gotten in their way from making things right with you. And I feel like this person is going through a powerful change, so therefore you can expect a powerful change. But I'm going to go into the clarifiers though. Let's see. New moon eclipse. Okay, yeah. It is someone from the past, y'all. The Six of Cups reversed. So in the past, you could have been dealing with a prideful person that you left behind, right? At first, in the beginning, things were like this. They had their cup, you had your cup, things were going. But somewhere along the way, things took a left, right? And I feel like this person, emotions is running high. And we are in Leo season. That's another thing. And Mercury is in Leo. So it's going to give people the courage to speak. So this could have been an individual that was on ice for some time. Maybe they was like, nah, I'm not going to give in, you know, forget about it. But then when you find yourself keep thinking about something, then it's going to push you to the point where it's like, are you lying to yourself? Like, are you just not doing this out of pride? Like, where does that get you? And I feel like this person is realizing that, like, maybe they were also under that pride. I do feel like it was a nervousness on what you also had to say too. And they're realizing at the end of the day, sorry about that. At the end of the day, you have to take responsibility for yourself. And this could have been someone that was used to other people fixing situations, other people cleaning up their mess. But I feel like collective person that wasn't going that way with you. You hold people accountable, and there's consequences for your actions. So let's say you were expressing concerns to this person, what was upsetting you, what wasn't working, and you started to realize, because this is what I think about too. I don't tell people things multiple times because I know you heard me. I'm not going to keep telling you the same thing over and over to the point that I'm nagging. I don't like to sound like I'm nagging. Number one, if I feel like I keep talking to you about the same thing, I would just leave you alone, because at the end of the day, I take it as you're doing what you want to do. Like, you hear me. You're not like, you're choosing to still do the same things. And maybe collective, that's what you realize too. Like, I feel like I'm nagging. Like, even though I know I'm not asking for a lot, but this person is just making things difficult. And I'm tired of it, man. I feel you started to get tired of this person. Like, you cared about them, but when you do deal with a prideful person, it starts to turn you off. Like, so let me get this straight. How you going to be prideful and wrong? Like, pick a struggle. Like, how are you going to be prideful, stubborn, and wrong all at the same time? So this person is realizing, I got to pick a struggle. Like, who am I to be in my pride when this is my fault? How am I going to be stubborn when this is my fault? You know what I mean? And what I'm doing is wrong. So maybe this person was hoping that you'll break first, but collective person, you was like, nah. Six of Cups reverse. We have the King of Cups. I do like this though, collective, because this person is on King of Cups status. I like that. They have learned a lot from this experience. That makes sense why I expect powerful changes here, because look, that is a powerful change, right? To grow from this little boy, right? Maybe this person was immature. It doesn't have to be a boy. It could be a girl too, right? Whoever this person is, they have grown a lot because they realize that doesn't get you nowhere. I feel like you kind of looked at this person as like when they would get upset, they're having like a temper tantrum. Like it's kind of like, oh, you heard something you didn't want to hear. Now you're mad. Now you're going to stop talking to me. You know, that kind of person that be like, I'm going to hit you with the silent treatment. That's what's going to do it. That's what, and you was probably looking at this person if they did that. Like that is so childish. Like, are you going to grow up and handle things like a King of Cups? Like, are you going to actually deal with the issue at hand instead of running from the situation? Because if you're running from the situation with me, I know you're running from other situations in your life. Let's see. Why is the King of Cups here? We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me see. Why is the Page of Pentacles? Okay. We have the Knight of Rods and the Four of Pentacles. So, I feel like in the past, collective person, this is what they gave you. I feel this is what they're reflecting on with this Six of Cups reverse. They gave a Page of Pentacles, which was cool in the beginning, you feel me? But you notice they were still holding on to that Knight of Rods behavior. That in and out behavior, that immature behavior. It's like when they're passionate, but then when things don't go their way, like I said, this person could look like a child that would throw a temper tantrum or try to hit you with the silent treatment. But I feel collective, none of that works for you because you see right past it. So this person was really sitting there in pride and you let them. It's like, I'm not going to budge on this, bro or sis. Like, you're going to be held accountable to your decisions. And that's what they realize. Like, this collective person would not deal with me if I'm just giving a Page of Pentacles and also holding on to my Knight of Rods ways. Let's see, beautiful moon. We had the Ten of Swords reverse. So in the past, this is what this person realized that they did. But I'm going to tell you something, collective person. You see these people here. This person is realizing how they end things badly with people. I feel like this was a consistent theme in their life. And nobody really called them out on it. So this person will go around ending things with people like that, but they're realizing what you do comes back to you. So now this person realizes they burnt the wrong one, because maybe they were used to people when they was Ten of Swords, had no mercy on people. Those people would still be there. But I feel collective person, you was out. And with the Ten of Swords reverse, they want to take that Ten of Swords away. That's why nothing is yet set in stone, because they don't know, like, did it go too far? You're one of those people they wish they didn't do that Ten of Swords to, because they actually lost you. I feel this person did this behavior. I'm going to play devil's advocate. This person did this behavior because, to be honest, it usually did get them their way. Like, pride would usually get them their way. Being stubborn and wrong would get them their way. Until you meet someone that challenges that. They wasn't used to that, because then your ego kicks in. That's what happens. This person's ego kicked in. Like, who does this collective person think they are to tell me no? Like, I understand that I Ten of Swords you, but how dare you actually walk away? Like, come on, I Ten of Swords plenty of people. But see, collective person, this is why it's important to keep boundaries. Because it forces people to deal with the consequences of their actions. And this was one of the hardest things I had to learn, to not let my emotions of how I care about somebody take away from the consequences. And my consequence is me removing myself out of your life, because that is a consequence. And I feel, collective person, that's how you move. You know you bring great energy wherever you go. You know that you bring abundance where you go. So you're not going to allow yourself to be treated this Ten of Swords type of way. It's like, for all that, I could just put myself back on the market. I'm not going to continue to waste my time with someone who's prideful, someone who's childish, someone who's stubborn. I'm not doing that. Ten of Swords reverse. We have the Two of Swords reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. This person is definitely getting off the fence. Maybe, like I said, with this pride here, makes sense why I said don't let your pride get in the way. Because this led to this. This was them. Well, I'm not making a decision either, collective person. Fine. Then it went into, well, I'm starting to rethink this whole thing. Like, I low-key missed this collective person. I didn't really think they was going to walk away, you feel me? So now I'm feeling a little dumb. You know what I mean? Because me being in my pride caused me to lose someone that was important to me. So now that's why this is all reversed. They know what they want to do. And also with the Two of Pentacles reversed, they're done going back and forth about it. Let's see. Full moon and Leo. Six of Wands. So also for some of you collective, this person was talking to somebody. I feel like this individual, I feel like this is what happened. This individual was talking to somebody, and somebody was hearing how they was acting, and they was looking at this person like, are you serious? So wait, let me get this straight. So this collective person made you so happy, and all you had to do was just listen to them, and you didn't. You chose to hit them with the silent treatment. You chose to just cut them out your life. Like, I feel like somebody was really giving them the talk. Like, you know you wrong in this situation. Like, that's why you feel like that. So since you feel like that, get on your horse and apologize to that person because you wrong. I feel like the people that they was talking to kind of raised the eyebrow to that individual too. Like, wow, that's how you treat, like, you just gonna treat somebody like that? And I'm going to tell you something. Like, when I see people, like, treat other people like crap, I don't think that that's not going to happen to me. Because that is a character trait. See, a lot of people get hurt because they feel like they could change somebody. And then you realize when that person hurts you just as everybody else, because it's that person. Nobody can force someone to change. If someone is a liar, they have to change that. If someone is a cheater, they have to change that. It don't matter if you cook that person 1,000 meals a day, you know, did all types of stuff for them. If that person is not in a place to want to better themselves, they won't. That's why this person is realizing after this situation, because to be honest, collective, this person could have still been doing the Ten of Swords and just moved out their business. But I feel like something with you was different, where it was really causing them to question themselves. And I feel other people were starting to question them too. Like, wow, you really treat people like that? Like, so you just gonna treat someone that was there for you and all? Oh, wow. Yeah, you wrong, bro. Or you wrong, sis. So, you know, I don't know why you sitting over here like that. No wonder why they left you. I would leave you too. So if, like, for example, if I was hearing someone tell a story like that, I would definitely call them out like that. And then plus I would look at you like, dang, if the situation, the situation didn't occur for you to treat me like that. That's how I look at people. I don't look at people outside of me. I look at it as a representation of me. Like, what you do affects other people, you know, and this person didn't understand that. Like, your actions come back to you, and that's why this person has been going through it to the point nothing's yet set in stone, feeling up and down. Six of Wands. That's right, strength. See how they're switching from the lower expression of Leo, which is pride, into the heart with the strength. And it's Leo season, like I was saying. The sun's in Leo, Mercury's in Leo. You're going to want to go back to work because Leo rules the heart. And the heart wants what it wants. So this person is transforming that pride into this because they know they like this lion. Because look at the lion butt in the air. This person would be so happy to come back to you. And I feel like somebody told them, like, stop fronting on how you feel. Like, that's kind of whack. Like, what do you get out of that? Other than, okay, so this person probably was getting broken down to like this. So, okay, bro or sis, if you continue to be in your pride and that person go and meet somebody else, how you gonna feel then? Look at how you feel now. And this person really started to realize that. Because every day that went past, you was moving on, collective person, regardless. With them, without them, it didn't matter. You wasn't going to let this person stop this show. Period. Strength. Death. This person went through a transformation. And the white rose of purity. Okay. So let's just see what are ancestor messages for the collective. We have interact and relate, community, family, and traditions. Let's see. Your spirit shines brightest when you share your energy with others. You are not meant to travel through life alone. Spirit has sent people and animals for you to interact and share your life with. Reconnect with someone you haven't seen for a while or haven't spent enough time recently. For collective, I feel it's this person. You, like I said, you haven't heard from them in a while. But not only that, with the expect powerful change, this is what's going to be coming. Community, family, people that you get along with, people that you vibe with, people that help you feel that you're not alone. And I feel that's why you left this person, collective, because you felt they didn't interact and relate. They didn't want to understand, but they wanted the world to understand them. That's not how it works. You get what you give. If you don't give understanding, then why should you get understanding? That's just an example. We have, it's a big theme on family here, collective. Family connections, respect people, and kinship. See, this also goes into that person, man. This person didn't have respect of other people. But let's see what this is for you. It's time to reconnect with your family. You do not need to live with or spend a lot of time with them, like the Simonians, but perhaps you could call or visit a family member. Your family doesn't have to be biological. They could be your adopted family or friends. Sometimes our biological families are no longer part of our lives, and that's okay. It is important to create your own family and whatever suits you. You may even view your pets and your furry children as our family. This card can be a sign that a family member passed away or living is trying to contact you. And one more card. We have enjoy music. It's crazy because for me, my video, like, I've been enjoying music. It's been music in there. Music in there. It's been messages in there for me. Like, these past few weeks, like, when I drop these videos, I promise. Like, with this enjoy music, this hits for me. Especially with the video I'm going to do. But you guys will see that. But enjoy music. Instrument, sound, and tone. Connect with the healing power of music. Let go of the need to be good or acceptable and sing. Dance and play with music. Look at what inspires you and makes your heart and soul sing. Find yourself through music. Express yourself through music. You might also feel drawn to connect with your community through, oh my gosh, y'all, this is how I've been feeling, because my spirit guides was like, Jazz, like that Drake video I did, they was like, add that to your channel, Jazz. Start doing that. And it's not that I pick a song and I'm like, going to make a video about it. Like, I have to literally connect with the song. It has to mean something to me. And also, it's experiences with that as well. Like, man, that hits for me. But anyway, collective, I catch you guys later.